of Fajikunda. In a statement delivered by the Senior Education Officer Region 1, Lamin Jaite, who commended the school management for adhering to the new government education policy, also hailed the charitable organization for investing in the education sector.
I was reliably informed that the partnership between the two resulted to the pupils in Rex Nursery School benefiting from free education and medical care. In addition, the sponsors also provide training, motivation, and welfare for their staff. This is in line with the Gambia's new education policy, that we want to see teachers perform. We want to see children learn. But without the conducive environment, all this cannot happen.
Members of Fajikunda Ward, who were full of praises for the donors, credited the project for being the most beneficial scheme the community has ever had.
Here many children have graduated. Most of its people are now some are directors, teachers, plumbers, name them.
Fatu Jao, head teacher of the school, who stressed the need for the sustenance of quality education at the school, has recalled some of the important procedures the school administration goes through, which she said are crucial to the attainment of good end results at the end of every term.
As a school, we are indeed very particular about quality and relevant education of children. As a result, we put a lot of monitors and monthly assessment to monitor the progression of every child in the school.
The board members of the school lauded the fruitful partnership between them and the community, reiterating that the support being offered to the students in the school is in the interest of all and sundry.
I must say thank you very much again on the behalf of the border, the Old Vendor of Life, and good luck for the next 3 years until we see each other in the 30 years anniversary. Thank you very much.
The program also witnessed the graduation of dozens of students from the vocational center. Buba SMCC, GRTS.
The Vice President has reiterated the position of the Gambia government in creating an enabling environment for genuine partnerships that bode well for the interests of the country. Ajah Dr. Aissatou Njie Sedi was speaking at the inauguration of the over $100,000 water and sanitation project for the villages of Kankurang and Kamfenkeng in Fonyi Bondali. Aissatou Bajansa reports Riders for Health and Gram Vickers project provided the facilities to 50 households in the two villages.
And Kamfenkeng in the Fonyi Bondali district of the West Coast region can now enjoy clean water supply with proper sanitation facilities, financed by the Skoll Foundation through Riders for Health and Gram Vegas as the implementing partners.
It is much more of a success and an achievement for these two villages of Kangurang and Kamfenkeng than for Riders or Gram Vikas. But both Riders and Gram Vikas, we have been happy to be like a midwife to deliver this particular project to you.
The approximately $100,000 project provided over 50 households in the two villages of Kankurang and Kamfenkeng with a tap, toilet and bathroom facilities powered by the solar project that was introduced in the same villages by the same group some 7 years ago.
Today I want to explain that Riders for Health is a social enterprise, and as such, the organization is run as a business with primarily social objectives.
His organization Gram Vikas, which literally means village development or village progress, partners with rural communities like this one in India too to address various needs of education, health, safe drinking water, livelihoods, alternate energy in a manner that is sustainable.
The water and sanitation project, which was inaugurated by the Vice President, Her Excellency Dr. Ajah Aissatou Njie Sedi, which seeks to complement government's development efforts, is expected to transform the lives of the inhabitants for the better. Cognizant of the significant role clean water and proper sanitation plays in socio-economic development.
The launching we are witnessing today is yet another important milestone in the development agenda of my government. Water, just like previous speakers have said, is life. And it's an indispensable resource, of course, for life and thus access to safe drinking water has always been given top priority in the development process of my government and of this country. We have, according to our statistics that we have so far, it has indicated that over 70% of Gambian population have access to safe drinking water, but no stone will be left unturned, of course, in ensuring that every Gambian has access to safe drinking water, but not only safe drinking water, but sanitation at that.
The project included the training of 2 people, one from each village, who were trained as masons and plumbers in India prior to the implementation of the project, something the Vice President commended Riders for Health and their partner Social Enterprise for ensuring community participation in the initiation that will ensure sustainability.
I therefore have good reasons to believe that with a sound maintenance system and team in place, and indeed a plan, this infrastructure will serve its intended purposes and serve it well. Therefore, every effort should be made to ensure sustainability of the facilities. That is what is critical. It's one thing to provide a project, it's another thing altogether to sustain that project.
The Chief of the District and the National Assembly member for Fonyi Bondali Matar Kujabi both thank Riders for Health and its partners for what they describe as a life-changing project that will in no small measure change lives for the better. The project, which is described as a model in the country according to officials, is the first of its kind to be implemented in Africa, and being a life-changing one, officials are hopeful that the beneficiaries will work hard to ensure its sustainability. Aissatou Badiansar, Grts.
We'll be back with news from outside the Gambia after the short break.
The Gambia Tourism Board proudly presents the 2nd edition of the Food and Beverage Festival in the Smiley Coast of Africa, the Gambia. Date on Saturday and Sunday, February 8th and February 9th, 2014. The 2nd edition of the Food and Beverage Festival will be happening at the Green Mamba Gardens and Jacarlo Bar and Restaurant in Senegambia. Entertainment will be provided by the King of Kora, Jaliba Kuyate, and the Kumare Band will be present.
Food and Beverage Festival at home 8 and 9 Metal Laje, Abekela Sudo Mendel Dialaba, Mokanafor.
There will be live performances by Gambian artists, drummers, acrobats, singing competition, eating competition, wrestling competition, and many more. Prepare yourself for local and international cuisines, for they will be there in abundance. Entrance fee is only $100. Proudly sponsored by Banjul Breweries and
QCell's 4G internet service is the Gambia's fastest and cheapest 4G fixed wireless internet. With QCell's 4G, you can access the internet at unbeatable speeds on your laptop or desktop computer. You can also use your mobile or tablet to browse the internet via Wi-Fi. QCell's 4G internet can keep you connected either in your home or in your office. For a limited time, get 50% off regular equipment and 100% off corporate equipment, as well as free installation and free QCell credit. For more information, call 333-3222 or customer care on 111. You can also visit www.qcell.gm. QCell 4G Internet. Fast, affordable and reliable. QCell. Sunny Boss. The Gambia's quality network.
Russia has deployed tens of thousands of security forces to protect the Winter Games that opened today in Sochi, but concerns still remain high. On Thursday, the U.S. banned all liquids, aerosols and powders on board flights to Russia. The move came after intelligence suggested that terrorists may conceal explosives in toothpaste tubes. CNN's Brian Thoughts find out how damaging that report can be.
A toothpaste tube can be powerful and potentially deadly. This bomb in a toothpaste container blew off a car door, sent parts of it across the quarry in southwestern England, where CNN commissioned this test with the help of Sidney Alford, an expert who helps first responders understand explosives. What kind of damage could this bomb do?
I wouldn't like to be in an airplane in which that exploded, not even a big one.
For this test, Alford used an explosive called RDX, a white crystalline powder. He mixed it with another ingredient to create a paste. In this container, he filled about 3/4 with his explosive concoction, the rest with toothpaste.
It smells and tastes like toothpaste. I have presented this in such a way that somebody giving it a casual inspection will probably pass it.
The size of container